Art supplements vary from school to school, but they also have a lot in common. So usually what happens is this. You fill out the Common App, submit the Common App, you submit the supplement to the school, and then you receive like a link to some sort of additional website where you can upload your portfolio. And the thing is, the requirements are always different for each school. So I had a student who did a lot of fashion stuff, and one school wanted 10 pictures of things that she'd made, one wanted 20. So just like keep in mind that it can be quite a lot. Now, when you're preparing these art supplements, and you have to make sure that you're following all of the directions for each school because they're always different. And this is different from conservatories, which I'll talk about in a second. But art supplements, I really want you to make sure that you are following the rules of like good auditioning, good self-taping, and also good dating profiles, which is you want to make sure that it is just of your work and that it's super clear like what it is that you have made. So for example, I want you to take really clean pictures of your work. We don't want anybody else's work like on the periph, like if you have a painting you're taking a picture of, I need just your painting. Even if you've got another painting hanging next to something, we don't want that. We just want the main one, and nobody else's work should be in. Okay, just yours. If you can make sure that the lighting looks good, we don't want blurry pictures. We don't want dark pictures. We want it to be really, really clear all how great your work is. So do the best that you can, like put some extra effort into this, because this is like good marketing. Okay. It's good marketing that the people can see what you've made and that they like it and they want it. If it's dark, if it's blurry, we can't see it. So that's no good. Want to make sure the pictures are good. Also, if you are performing in any way, so maybe you're playing the violin or you're singing or you're sending videos of theater, make sure it's just of you. Okay. Like let's say you play the violin and you have a solo in an orchestra piece. I want you to open on your solo. I don't need to hear the orchestra playing 16 bars before you. I need it to open on you playing. And if there's some orchestra stuff after that, that's okay. But any video that you submit should open on you, because I don't want the admissions people to be confused at all about who you are. So I have some theater kids who have submitted portfolios before, and I always make sure that the frame opens on them. No chorus numbers, no ensemble numbers. I need to know exactly who you are right at the beginning. And then I can sort of pick you out of the crowd if there are some ensemble dance numbers or singing things that you want to put in after. But I need to see your face individually. Also, please make sure that you're paying attention to the deadlines on these art supplements, because they change. They vary from school to school. And it's really important that you get everything in on time and that you follow all of their directions exactly. Now, I will put some conservatory stuff in here as well, which is if you want to go to a conservatory, keep in mind that you are almost certainly going to have to go audition for them live if you make it through certain rounds of pre-screens and like initial auditions, whatever. So just like budget for that. Keep in mind you're probably going to have to do that, because it can be a real surprise, especially if you're applying to a bunch of them and you get a bunch of callbacks and have to go. Just like be aware that it costs money. So talk to your parents about that and make sure that you're all set to succeed as best you can in that aspect. And if you have any troubles, make sure you talk to the admissions department of the school, that they know everything that's going on, and just make sure you follow all the directions.